Recently, the company that owns Power Rangers, Hasbro, released the news that they had economic problems as their profits were reduced, and for this reason, they laid off 1,000 employees. We do not know if these problems are related to what we found recently, and that is that several of the action figures involving Tommy Oliver have been discontinued. This means that they are not going to create any more of those specific figures, but it doesn't mean that they won't be making any more figures of the character. This is a little strange since they recently released the new Tommy Oliver figure being the Black Ranger from Dino Thunder. So, if you are a collector of Tommy Oliver figures and you have not yet acquired some of the discontinued figures, then that will discourage you and you will not want to acquire the new Black Ranger figure from Dino Thunder because you will no longer be able to complete your collection. We were looking at several Tommy Oliver action figures and almost all of them are discontinued, including the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. We don't know if this has anything to do with the passing of actor Jason David Frank. We also don't know if it is because the family has requested that no more figures of the character be sold. We know that the family does not own the rights to the character, but perhaps out of respect for his family's decision, perhaps the company has stopped selling the items. Maybe the agreement was that the last product was going to be the Dino Thunder Black Ranger, and after that then they would not make any more products of the character. These are just theories of what could have happened, although there are several other theories that I think are a bit more possible. This theory about discontinuing the product due to the death of the actor is somewhat improbable since we know that the actress who played Trini also died many years ago and yet they continue to sell products with her image. This is why this theory is not very sustainable since the company knows that after the death of such a famous actor, the sales of their products increase, and this is why the decision to discontinue Tommy Oliver's products is very confusing. Hasbro recently released the remastered Billy, the Blue Ranger action figure, and also released the Trini, the Yellow Ranger action figure. When you look on the Hasbro Pulse website for the Blue Ranger and Yellow Ranger action figures, you can see that the old Blue Ranger figure was also discontinued, and the Yellow Ranger figure is only the one sold with Scorpina. This is something obvious and something we all expected since if they release a new remastered version, then they must discontinue the old version so they can sell the new version. This new version has a higher cost, so if they had left the old version, then many people would have preferred to pay a little less for the old version. This is simply part of the business to keep selling products because even though the Billy action figure had several things to improve, the change is not so big to justify having to buy a new action figure, but this is what many fan collectors do. Another figure I could find that has been discontinued is the Black Ranger Zack, and that could be a sign that maybe they are going to release a remastered version since this Ranger is one of the ones that will appear in the special 30th anniversary episode of the franchise. Clearly, the remastering of Billy's action figure is due to the release of this new special episode as this is going to raise the excitement of the fans, and if the company has a new action figure to offer, then many fans are going to buy it because of the same excitement they already have for the special episode. Possibly before the release of this new special episode we are going to be able to have the opportunity for a new remastered Zack, the Black Ranger action figure. This may also happen with Rocky, Kat, Aisha, and Adam, although we don't know which version of these Rangers will be remastered since some of them were in other teams. Even knowing all this information, I still find it very strange that Tommy Oliver's products were discontinued. I say products because it wasn't just the action figures, it was also the White Ranger helmet and the Dragon Dagger. Neither of these two products have Jason David Frank's face on them, so if the family theory were true, then it wouldn't make sense that they would discontinue these two products as well. It is quite possible that the company would begin discontinuing all the Tommy Oliver products to begin remastering all things related to this character, and they started with the Dino Thunder Black Ranger. The company has already communicated that this special episode is going to be dedicated to the memory of Thuy Trang and Jason David Frank, so maybe they are going to release a lot of new products after the special episode. If we look at it from the business side, then we will realize that it would be an excellent strategy to sell many products of this character. We already know that the Green Ranger is going to appear in the special episode, and although nobody knows if he is really going to be Tommy Oliver or if he is just going to be the character just transformed without speaking anything, even so, a small appearance of the character would be enough to get all the fans so excited that after the special many will want to buy products. If the company releases new products, then this would be the perfect combination to make thousands of dollars in sales. You have an excited fan because they saw one of their favorite characters for the last time battling alongside the other Rangers on the team, and after that the company has new products of this character. That's enough to have a guaranteed sale. For now, the Tommy Oliver products that have been discontinued are the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the White Ninja Ranger, the Dragon Dagger, the White Ranger helmet, the Green Ranger with fabric clothing, which is more expensive, and the large figure of the Green Ranger. For now, they only have available the White Ranger with his metal armor and the action figure of Lord Draken. This is why it seems very strange to me what is happening, since for example the other Ninja Rangers are still available, and I don't think any of these figures have any relation to any remastering. We will see what happens as time goes by, and if someday Hasbro remasters some of these products and brings back the Tommy Oliver action figures. For now, I don't think we will have products like the White Ranger helmet again, and if you are one of the people who managed to have one, then you are lucky. If you are one of the people who has the helmet and Jason David Frank was able to sign it, then welcome to the family. If you would like new Tommy Oliver products, like this video and subscribe for more Power Rangers action figures.